And here's someone else who's being accused of not caring enough about Afghans. Ashraf Ghani, a president turned fugitive. He fled the country on Sunday, apparently with lots of cash, $169 million, if reports are to be believed, plus 4 luxury cars. Ghani denies all of this. He says he did not steal from his country. What does his record say? And do Afghans believe him? They're calling him a man who betrayed his motherland.
He spoke of transforming Afghanistan from a tribal society to a modern state, only to abandon his country when it needed him the most. Meet Ashraf Ghani, the former president of Afghanistan and a man in disgrace. On the 15th of August, more than 3 years before his second term was due to expire, Ghani fled Afghanistan as the Taliban took over Kabul. He is said to have taken along $169 million in cash, packed in 4 luxury cars on board a jet. A decision he has been bitterly criticized for.
The former president has left Afghanistan, leaving the people to this situation. God hold him accountable, and the people will have their judgment about him.
But ask Ashraf Ghani, and he will tell you that he did no such thing. Speaking from exile in the United Arab Emirates, Ghani says he fled only with some traditional clothes, a waistcoat and sandals.
We arrived in the host country with empty hands, and one can check it with the immigration of this country. I was forced to leave Afghanistan with one set of traditional clothes, a vest and the sandals I was wearing.
But Ghani's track record speaks for itself. He has left behind a legacy of corruption and unfulfilled promises. In 2014, he was elected as Afghanistan's president. An election that was tainted by charges of fraud. Ghani was accused of rigging the polls. The United Nations organized a recount. Ghani's vote share fell. The Americans stepped in, brokered a power-sharing deal and installed Ghani as president of Afghanistan. Once in office, Ghani refused to honor the power-sharing agreement. He alienated the experienced people in the army and government and replaced them with junior staff that was beholden to him. He surrounded himself with a cohort of Western-educated aides and turned his back on key domestic stakeholders in Afghanistan. This earned him a reputation of being out of touch with ordinary Afghans. He was said to be governing a country that existed in his own mind. Ghani was also accused of ethnic favoritism, of stoking tensions among the country's many ethnic groups. A leaked memo from 2017 revealed that Ghani ordered the Afghan police to hire officers from the main ethnic groups of Hazara, Uzbek and Pashtun, and left out the country's second largest ethnicity, the Tajiks. Ghani was also a man of short temper, unable to control his rage when given facts he disagreed with. One of his closest aides described Ghani as an insecure leader who was unwilling to compromise or cede power. In September 2020, when the intra-Afghan peace talks began, Ghani was accused by critics of repeatedly stalling and undermining the peace process to retain power. Now, as he trots the globe looking for a home, the Afghans say they will remember Ashraf Ghani as the man who betrayed his motherland. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.